finally running. I have been working on this for 3 weeks and just driving myself crazy trying to get this thing to work. Finally. Oh God, I was stressing with this, but listen to it. Woo! Okay, I gotta shut this off because I don't have AC, don't have coolant in it, but God, that is a big step. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Building Little, and welcome back to another episode on the Eclipse. On today's episode, it's just going to be a quick update, give you guys a little bit of preview of what I've been working on. Sorry I can't talk, I haven't done this in a minute. And just show you what I've been working on for the past month and a half. So, unfortunately, all my footage that I've had for getting up to this point on the build has been lost. I don't know what happened to it. It deleted itself, got compromised, or whatever the case may be. It just isn't there anymore. So I wasn't able to upload a video, which really annoyed me and kind of threw me off and made me not want to record anymore. Because I was like, if that's how it's going to happen, I don't know. It's a lot of work goes into it, and it takes a lot of time to do it, and I just didn't feel like doing it anymore. So I'm going to try to get back into it. Hope that's hope that's going to work out. I hope it's just going to, you know, kind of get right back on track and I can get back into this thing. I enjoy filming and I enjoy making content, so I'm hoping that you guys can enjoy it and stick with me and just kind of be patient as I continue doing this. So I'm going to give you a little preview of what I've done. Again, all of my footage that I had is lost except for what you saw at the beginning of this clip, and that is basically, you can see how stressed I was in that clip, and that's how I feel with everything with this build. It's been frustrating, it's been stressful, but I'm gonna show you what I got. So this is where I am at. I have a full KBD polyurethane body kit for it. I've already got the front bumper mounted. That is on there, secure. I've got how to build a bracket underneath there to keep it nice and sturdy. If anybody's dealt with these polyurethane body kits, they're very flexible, so which is great. So if you hit something, you're not going to break your kit. You're just going to maybe crack the paint, but that's a lot less expensive than having to now repair fiberglass and all that kind of stuff. So far, I'm really enjoying this kit. It makes the process of installing it a little bit more difficult than a fiberglass kit, but I think the end result will be a lot better, and I'm happy to work with it. I'm happy to see what it's going to be like. So let's, you guys can hopefully see the process as I go along with that and show you what I got. But let's see what else I got. I got the full engine back in there, got it all wired back up in there. I had a heck of a time getting it to run. I had it running once when I first put the engine in, and it just, you know, after I turned it off, I could not for the life of me get it running again. I checked all of the wiring, I stripped everything out, I took the full main ECU wiring, I stripped it all out, checked all my wiring in there, I took all my wires from under the dash out, pulled the whole dash out just so I could try to figure out where it was coming from. I replaced a camshaft position sensor, sorry I can't talk, a crankshaft position sensor, seriously I can't do this today. Just everything. I checked my coil, I checked spark, I checked this, I checked my relays that are back there, my fuel pump relay and the ECU relay and just everything, and nothing was working, and I had to end up buying a full different ECU and replaced it, and it fired right up, and that's what you saw in the beginning of this clip, was me finally getting that in there. But I got new turbo blanket, turbo exhaust manifold, the downpipe, I mean heat wrapped. I got heat wrap everywhere where I could reach, and it goes down under the engine, probably about to the back of the engine as far as I could with the heat wrap. Just painted parts, just kind of cleaned it all up, and I think it looks way, way better than it did before. And yeah, back to the body kit. This is what I got here. So this is flexible. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's sturdy. I got a full bracket underneath here. It's super tight and nice and strong in there. There's my side skirts. Those are going to be interesting to figure out how to put on there. They have to be molded in back there, and they have to be molded in up here. And I have to trim the way that this kit is. It has this lip on here, and this lip interferes with the inside of the seal for the door. So I don't want to remove that seal, so I'm going to cut that off so I can mold it in there better. I've seen a couple different clips of how they're doing that, and I think that's what's going to work best for me. I think it'll give me a cleaner result than anything else. And then I got my back bumper mocked up. It's on there very, very loosely. I have only a couple screws, so it's still super flexible. But it's in there. It's working on it. Downside of these kits so far I'm finding is this gap. So I can stick my pinky in there. I have to, again, this is only held on one bolt in behind here. So I gotta figure that out. I gotta do some bracketing over here, which is gonna pull this all up tight. And then I'm hoping that that's gonna help with that as well. I'm gonna have to stretch that out a little bit. But that shouldn't be a problem. I'll just have to figure it out as I go. But yeah, that's that. I relocated the battery to the trunk. I have all the wires back there. Excuse the mess, but I ran positive and negative. They're both there. They run along the door sill over there, and then they pop up through behind the dash. There's a grommet, goes through by the fender and then into the engine bay. I still have to attach my fuse to here, but I just temporarily hooked it up so that I could test it out. Sorry if that was bright. Also built a roof. A little update. I was tired of my little canopy tent that I had here for a little while. That was a giant mess. But yeah, so that's the very quickest update I can do for the progress I've done so far. I've also actually got my hood scoop, or my roof scoop, sorry. That's got to get mounted on there too. So for today, I still got to attach this throttle body gasket. So I'm going to probably do that still. I'll video it just to have something on here. And I also, here's all my stock bumper parts. I got a carbon fiber head. It's really dirty from obviously sitting out here, but it's got some damage. I have some damage on, well, I have some damage. It does have some damage. I picked it up for 25 bucks because the guy had no use for it. And yeah, I've got some repair already bought for it. I got some new resin. Couldn't think of the word. I got some new resin, and I'm going to repair that. I've never done that before. Try it out, see what happens. Worst case scenario, you know, I spent 25 bucks on the hood, so I'm not really losing anything on that. The resin I can use for other stuff, but I figured I'd try it. Never done it, and worst case scenario, it's a pile of garbage. But anyway, I'm gonna set the camera up here, remove some of the stuff so I can get that throttle body gasket in there, and then see, make sure everything else is still good. Tighten up some bolts. Here we go. I've cleaned that all off before already. So this is got damaged when I removed it all. When I was painting all the parts, I removed this and I damaged it. That's understandable the way it is, so I'm gonna clean it all off and get the new one on here. Well, I got all that cleaned off. It's all nice and cleaned up, and got that cleaned off there as well. This was already basically clean. I did all that before I painted all the parts. Well, hopefully this fits. Should be the right one. If it doesn't, then well, that's just shows you how this build's been going. Frustrating. There you go. Fits right in there. Perfect fit. Doo-doo-doo-doo. This goes like that. This goes. All right, that's that. Really not a big job at all, nothing serious. Again, unfortunately, I don't have any of that other footage that I had from mounting the body kit or relocating the battery or getting everything finished off in the engine bay. But it is what it is. I just gotta move forward from it, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. Hopefully this video will actually get out there and you guys can see it. And for now, I think that's just going to be it, just to kind of give you guys an update so you guys know what's going on. And hopefully you guys will stay tuned and subscribe to the channel so I can get some more videos out there and show you guys the progress as it goes along. I'm working on getting those side skirts mounted. I want to get those done. I want to get that rear bumper finally all mocked up nice so that I can remove it before paint, and then start on the body work portion of it. So there's a lot of work involved with the body work part, but I'm excited to get that part done and get going on it. So until next time, have a great day.